What's up, Sagittarius? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you in the next 48 hours. What messages do we have for the sign of Sagittarius in the next 48 hours? Please, Spirit, what messages do we have for the sign of Sagittarius in the next 48 hours? One more. Okay. Okay, this is specific. You have animal, grief, curse, combination. Okay, illness. All right, here's what I'm seeing. Right off the bat, you guys are gonna have a bunch of like tower moments happen this week, or maybe this week, but in the next 48 hours. There's gonna be, some of you might have lost a pet recently, so you're grieving your pet right now. Others of you, like, you just feel like things just keep like happening and happening to the point where you're like, fuck, like, am I cursed? Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Some of you, like, on top of you grieving a loss, it doesn't necessarily have to be a pet, but it could be. On top of you grieving a loss, it's like just shitty things kind of just keep happening. Okay, in the next 48 hours, you guys are gonna have a bunch of tower moments. Some of you could get sick. I'm hearing like food poisoning. Others of you, be careful of like rabid dogs is what I hear. So it's like if you're out there like with your pet, like just be careful. Some of you could have lost a pet and you're like having dreams, or like you keep thinking that you see your pet. And I'm really seeing here specifically like cats, right? Because there's a cat here and then there was a cat in this first one. Others of you might have people just like pawing at you. See how like these hands are like everywhere? So what I'm really hearing is like you have people that are reaching out for your help in terms of something. So you might have a friend in the next 48 hours who loses their pet. And they're going through like a really, really hard time, but at the same time, like you're trying to be there for your friend. But then you have things that are going on in your life that you're like, oh, like it kind of takes like, I'm hearing it takes precedence, but at the same time too, like you're just trying to be a good friend. So I don't know, some of you could be following your animal instincts at this point in time. I'm hearing that some of you are going carnivore, like you're doing the carnivore diet. Others of you, this could be the anniversary of a loss. Some of you might have lost a family member. Others of you could have lost a pet around this time of year. Some of you could find out through conversation that you do have like a family curse that no one's like told you about. Like that's so random, but it's so specific as well. Combination. I'm also seeing that some of you are going to try like new ways in terms of your look. So in the next 48 hours, like some of you might be cutting your hair or wearing your hair differently. Some of you who don't normally wear makeup are going to wear makeup. Others of you, you know, you're going for a new style is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it's sick, but like in a good way. With illness, something about mental illness. Those of you that are having like a hard time right now, you're needing to prioritize your mental health because it's not like you're not in a healthy state, which is why you might feel like bad things just keep happening and happening. A lot of you are just really overwhelmed. Some of you are stressed. There is anxiety. I'm hearing something about like paying the bills. Like, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Spirit saying like, just like, don't worry. Everything will be taken care of. You just need to get out of that energy of fear and just like move forward. Like everything will be taken care of. You'll see is what I hear. All right, let's clarify animal in the next 48 hours. Okay. Interesting. So you have the 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, again, I'm hearing like animal instinct. So some of you are really just looking at your options right now. And you're just looking at things that I'm hearing temporary satisfaction. Right now, you're not looking for anything with longevity. You're not looking for anything that that has to have meaning or purpose, right? It's kind of like how animals are, where it's like they eat, they sleep, they walk, they just do the basic like necessities. So I just hear you following suit, but it makes you happy. okay? Because some of you are still reflecting on a Three of Swords situation, but I mean, you got yourself out of it, so now you're in a new beginning is what I'm hearing. So again, because you just got out of something, I'm hearing you just want kind of like, you want to go with the flow. So it's like you're not looking for anything with longevity right now, whether that's you just hooking up with people or you just going out like for temporary fulfillment, whether that's just having drinks with friends or just trying to stay distracted is what I'm hearing. So some of you could be going through a breakup, but it's not that you're hurting. Like there is grief, right? Like it does suck that it happened, but you're more so like you're stuck in this energy. You're like, new beginning, like I can breathe, I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, like you walked away, okay, with the 8 of Cups. All right, let's see. Clarify grief. Clarify grief. Spirit, the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Something about calluses. I don't know if you guys have calluses. All right. Yeah, let's see. This grief. Knight of Wands. Knight of Coins. And the 10 of Cups. Some of you might have a decision to make when it comes to love, and that's why you're kind of grieving. So some of you go from like a Knight of Cups to a Knight of Coins. You go from someone who was very emotional. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But like you're grieving that, but in the middle of like grieving that, you accidentally stumble upon some kind of earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And like you guys connect, like you click is what I'm hearing. So while you're getting over something, and even though, like I said, you're not looking for longevity, well, cool, that's what they say, right? Like that's when you find it. So you have the 10 of Cups here. You end up meeting someone that's like your match, or just someone that, like if someone asks you to describe your ideal partner, like this is that person. And I'm hearing some of you like to a T, and for others of you, I'm just hearing like, yeah, you just happen to manifest somebody that is on your level. So some of you, like if you're used to dating older, you're gonna meet someone younger. If you're used to dating younger, you're gonna be meeting someone older, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. Curse. Clarify curse in the next 48 hours. Okay, 7 of Swords. That one would come out, so I'm gonna keep it. There could be a lot of deceit that's going on around you that you don't realize. So just be careful, like with what you say to people. Yeah, see. Okay, so for curse, you have the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands. There's going to be illumination to somebody or several people in your friend group that don't have your best interests at heart. Like you're going to realize that, yeah, I thought I heard something. Okay. You're going to realize that somebody is not who they say they are, or you're going to realize that 3 people have been talking behind your back or doing something behind your back. Up to 3 people is what I'm hearing. But there's going to be illumination. So I see that if people have been deceitful towards you, they're the ones experiencing the bad luck, okay? And if you've been deceitful towards someone, you're the one experiencing the bad luck. Either way, it's a blessing in disguise. Like, so those of you that I said like earlier that feel like you're going through like bad things just keep happening, or in your eyes, right, they're bad. It's not, it's actually a blessing in disguise. So it's you're a curse inside of a bigger blessing is what I'm hearing. That's Joyner Lucas. I think the song is called What's That? But that's what he says. He goes, I'm a curse inside of a bigger blessing. So yeah, like you guys don't see the bigger picture yet, okay? So if you feel like all these things are happening to you, you don't know why, your world's crumbling, like you're like, I'm supposed to have a new beginning. Yeah, you are. And this is part of it. Because it's like you have to shed old skin in order to be part of this new skin, right? And this is just to ensure that you don't go back. Right? So there has to be that kind of clarity. There has to be that kind of longevity behind whatever it is that you're working on. All right, let's see. Let's clarify combination. Alright, spirit combination. What we got? Moon rising, Venus, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm almost like Capricorn. Alright, so for combination, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Star. And at the bottom, you have the Eight of Wands. A lot of you are cutting out the drama and healing at the same time. So what you don't realize, it's a combination of the two. By you cutting people off and it hurting you, it's going to hurt you. Whoever you have to cut off, it's going to hurt you. But you're healing from it. That's what you don't see. Okay? Like, you're cutting out the pettiness and it feels good. Like, that's part of the healing. But some people are going to be harder to cut off than others. But, like, in a way, it's almost like every time you deal with this person, something happens, is what I'm hearing. So some of you are like, man, every time I hang out with this person, like, they bring drama, or I don't know, something weird always happens whenever I'm around them, is what I'm hearing. So again, you're going to be cutting people off and going towards a new beginning, exploring new options, exploring new friendships and dynamics, new places. And it's one, part of a wish fulfillment, but two, this is part of your healing process. So again, like, as you get rid of excess fat, you quickly realize the benefits of losing. I'm hearing losing weight, losing people, losing situations. Okay. All right. Let's see. Lastly, let's clarify illness. What's illness? Interesting. Too many, but I'll keep it at the bottom. Illness. Okay. You have the 10 of coins. You have the 9 of coins, and one more. The Fool. It just keeps coming out. With the 10 of coins, the 9 of coins, the Fool. Yeah, like, literally, you guys could just be sick and tired of something or someone that you're like, I'm going to focus on my 10 of coins. I'm going to be single and have a glow up. I'm going to embrace this new beginning. So some of you, it's like being sick, right? Like when you're in the wrong connections, it like you feel a certain kind of way, whether that's drained, whether that's unattractive, whether that's just like, I don't know, maybe like a telltale sign or a red flag was like every time you were around this person, like your stomach started to hurt. Like, so I'm hearing like high anxiety. But like now that you're no longer, like, now that you've walked away is what I'm hearing, okay? And you've blocked this person here with the 7 of Wands, you found like more success on your own than anything else. And this happened quickly. This happened quickly. So again, you guys just have to be mindful of what you feel around people, or how people make you feel when they're around you. But what I'm seeing here is like, it got to a point, like with this illness card, I'm seeing the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. It got to a point where you were like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of losing sleep. I'm sick and tired of having to ask for this. I'm just like, I'm over it. So because of that, because you cut this out like a cancer is what I heard, or maybe you're dealing with a cancer, maybe you cut out a cancer, you're embracing a brand new beginning, and this is a wish fulfillment for you. And those of you that are like still grieving in certain stages of this separation, I'm hearing it's for your highest good. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, yeah, this is already twice I pulled that, the 2 of Wands. You guys are in your head, but at the end of the day, like, you're seeing 14, you're seeing what it could be like to finally do the things you want to do when you want to do them. So you definitely have like freedom, like newfound freedom. And so you're really being encouraged to leave situations behind that don't serve you with love and light, so that you can continue to progress with good karma on your side, is what I'm hearing. All right, Sagittarius, hopefully it resonated. Hopefully it helped. And I will see you guys in the next one.